This is the second episode of my Kyrgyzstan travel vlog. The first episode I took you around Bishkek and Al-Archa National Park. Let's go a bit further this time. This place changes color with the light. It's just so magical. If you have not seen my Kyrgyzstan travel guide, I would definitely recommend you check that before continuing with this video, because there's tons of information there that's really important, and you should know that before you actually start planning your visit to this country. So check that out and then we continue with the video. Hello all you beautiful people from Kyrgyzstan. It's another gorgeous day here. So this time I am in Kegeti Gorge and we are hiking all the way up to Kol Tor Lake. It is a moderate hike, let's see about that. And it will take us about 3.5 to 4 hours one way and around 7 to 8 kilometers each way as well. So I know I will be tired, so decided to stay here in this Yurt camp, which is literally going to be my first ever experience doing this, and I'm super excited about that. I'm more excited because look, there's a stream going by right next, and I love the sound of flowing water at night. I mean, who doesn't, hey? So let me go and show you first of all where I'm gonna stay tonight, and we're waiting for our food to be prepared, which we'll eat on the way, and then we will head out for the hike. I am super excited. Let's go see the yurt first. So this is the traditional kettle, and this is where they make tea, and it has a slightly different taste. I can't really tell why, but it's really delicious. The first part of the hike was actually quite calming and nice, and then it got a little difficult. What's better than fresh, clean mountain water to drink? Amazing. Let's continue. Some raspberries on the way. Look how beautiful that is. Yes, I am sweating. We're halfway through and it has become a little flat and really beautiful. Look at the colors on that mountain. But we still have about half a way to go. So let's continue. By the way, this is where the water completely stops. You can see it oozing out of the ground, but that's it. Let's continue. We just have the last kilometer left. So we're quickly stopping to say hello to these beauties. They're so chilled. And I can't believe I did all of that. Wow. Really out of breath as well. Let's continue because I'm also hungry now, so I'm gonna have food at the lake. Whoa. 2 hours, but we are here. Wow. So beautiful. Look at the color of that lake. After that little picnic lunch, I am still not over how beautiful this place is. I mean, look at the color of that water and the mountains. Although it's a bit cloudy and a little bit cold now, it's still ridiculously beautiful and really fun. If you want to do this, I'm gonna tell you how. So you need to leave from Bishkek in the morning. You can do it as a day trip from Bishkek as well. But since I'm going to Burana, I'm gonna stay here. You need to leave in the morning and it takes roughly 2 hours to get to Kegeti. And from there you need to hike. It roughly took us about 2 hours, 20-30 minutes. And we came at a slow pace. It's a moderate hike. Do bring some good shoes with good sturdy grip. You will need it, trust me. So the road from Bishkek is actually not so bad initially. Then it becomes bad and then just simply a dirt road. So you need to come with a proper car if you want to do this. The hike is totally worth it. Do bring a jacket with you because you never know what the weather will be like. I'm gonna start heading back soon because it looks like it might rain and I want to get down before that. So let's go back. But I really like this place. Oh my god, I can't get over how beautiful this is. Actually, I'm gonna stay for a bit longer and then we'll go. So just when you were leaving, the sun came out again and look, it is stunning again. This place changes color with the light. It's just so magical. I just can't get over how beautiful it is. Horses, and a lot more horses. They're really beautiful though. Let's continue. And we are back to the camp. And I'm exhausted. Alright, so this is going to be home for tonight. It is small and cute. Alright, so this is the dinner for tonight. It's bread, tea, potatoes, meat, salad, some chicken, and tons of fruit. And a Pepsi bottle that I will not be touching. I just had my dinner and some really nice hot tea with honey. And it's time to spend my first night in my yurt. And it's getting a bit cold, but not too bad. But I'm really excited about the sound of the water flowing by. So I'm gonna go get some sleep now and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning! Look who we have amongst us. Such a cute little morning surprise. Things you only get in Kyrgyzstan. But they're very shy. I tried going close and they're like, no. Alright, it's time to get some breakfast and then head to Burana Tower. So we are at the Burana Tower now, and this is about an hour's drive from Kegeti. The road was pretty bad, but we made it, so yay. There's an entrance fee if you want to go to the tower and the museum, which is quite worth it, to be honest. I generally don't like museums, but this one's interesting. So I will tell you a little bit about the tower. This used to be a city actually, and this used to be the watchtower, and it comes from the 11th-12th century. That's the approximate date. Now the tower, original length of the tower was 45 meters, and there was an earthquake in the 15th century that destroyed pretty much the whole city and the top half of the tower. So this is only 25 meters left. There's a field with bobbleheads. I will show you what that is. It's actually quite interesting. So we need to go climb the tower first and then we'll do the rest. Let's go. If you are claustrophobic, I would definitely recommend avoiding going up this tower. So inside the Burana Tower complex, we have something interesting. The bubble stones, and some of these are as old as 2,000 years, and they're quite interesting. This one's my favorite. Can you see why? He has like chubby cheeks. It's not just, you know, a tower here. You can come, you can explore the older history of Kyrgyzstan, and there are stones here where you will be able to see Arabic inscriptions, and if you go to the museum later, you will also be able to see other older languages. There was an alphabet that Kyrgyz people used even before the Arabic alphabet. So you will be able to see all of this, and it's quite an actually interesting thing. So these were only made for people who were like noble, or they were made to make fun of someone, especially an enemy. This is Konorchek Canyon. Actually, we're heading there now, and this is the last activity before we get to Karakol. And while it was really nice and green and watery yesterday at Kegeti, this is like a completely different landscape, like arid, barren, dark brown mountains. It's gonna be an easy hike. It's like 3 kilometers each way, and then we're gonna start heading towards Karakol. So let's continue. We are almost there, but still have to go up that. This place actually reminds me of Petra, but it's a lot less developed and a lot of adventure fun. Let's continue. This is Konorchek Canyon. Look at that, it almost looks like Mars here, minus the plants of course, but it is so rugged and so beautiful, like a completely different thing to what you normally see, you know. You saw yesterday how green that was and how different this is. By the way, you can't do this a few days in spring and summer when the snow is melting and the flow of water is really fast, but it's only just a few days, so it really depends on your luck. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time here, enjoy the sun going down, and we start heading back. By the way, it is about 4 kilometers to get here to see the canyons, not 3 kilometers. And there's a sign on the road that says 2 kilometers. That's also not correct. So, but it's a very easy hike, so it shouldn't be a big problem. And I just love how nature finds a way to spread color everywhere. It's gorgeous. Just have a little bit of a hike left, and then we're on the way to Karakol. The next episode, we will go around Kol Lake, checking out Karakol, doing some beaching at Kegeti Gorge, and doing some eagle hunting. Stay tuned. This is BrownBoyTravels, and I hope you really liked this video. If you did, please do like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know some amazing destinations in your country. I would love to come. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, you have an amazing day ahead. Mwah.